Timmy had different heads.
Just another day or two.
You have to get up, Timmy. We have to prepare. Timmy, we're leaving for our seminar weekend.
Duty calls. We certainly won't be having any fun this weekend.
Mom and Dad are away this weekend. That means something important. Oh no! Vicky! She's here! My brain is numb with horror! You two go stall her while I think of something.
No can do, Timmy. You know we can't be seen by anyone but you.
There's the rules, see?
Rules! This is no time for rules. I wish we wouldn't have to follow those stupid rules.
You got it.
I'm betting this isn't good news.
I'm betting this is really great news, but I'm not betting much.
It says here that your wish broke the rules so badly that the next person to touch them will steal the wish power of the fairies stupid enough to grant such a silly wish.
No! Okay, twerp. Here's how it's gonna be. I'm in charge and you're nothing. Got it? I wish Vicky didn't have that book. Well, I wish you were still in bed asleep so I wouldn't have to deal with you and your freaky, disgusting habits.
We're in trouble. Now we're in trouble in Timmy's dreams. Now we're spinning around in trouble in Timmy's dreams. Whee!
This is serious business. It's only a matter of time before someone finds out what happens and we end up in fairy court.
Yay! We get to see the judge serve a hot, creamy justice for some unsuspecting creep. Some unsuspecting creep. Wow! I didn't see that coming.
Silence, puny fairy.
Wow! I saw that coming.
Jorgen von Strangle, the most feared fairy drill instructor this side of the galaxy of really unpleasant fairy drill instructors.
Don't worry. I'll talk us out of it.
Order! Order! The case of the fairies versus Cosmo and Wanda is in session. All rise. Cosmo and Wanda, you have been accused of losing your copy of the rules. How do you plead?
I'll plead backwards.
Silence! Any plea other than guilty will be met by loud shouting and a terrifying display of my muscle tone.
I think he means it.
Jorgen von Strangle, you may begin the persecution.
Thank you, Your Honor. I call to the stand little Timmy Turner. Timmy, did your fairy godparents lose their copy of the rules?
Yeah, but...
He says yes!
The court finds the accused guilty and sentences them to 49 and a half hours of impunity service to recover the missing copy of the rules or lose their fairy license forever.
What was the first choice again?
Hand in your wand.
Holy crap, I'm glad I noticed that. I didn't even plug in my microphone.
And your backup wands. Now,
As I was saying, this game seems like a parody of the actual show because you can't make a wish about the wish rules.
We'll never complete.
That's like an oxymoron. That'd be against the rules to make a wish about the rules.
Real one.
Not with that attitude. Come on.
I'll be quiet till the cutscene's over.
Do this.
And I can do this.
Ta-da! It's going to be a long 49 and a half hours. Training one stink. Timmy, if we're to recover all of the pages on the rules, we really need your help.
What do I have to do?
Pretty much everything. But don't worry, we can help teach you the basics.
You can use the control stick to move around and the C stick to look around. Just remember, if you get stuck, or you're not certain, or you see something interesting, talk to us and we'll be there with some advice.
Talk to us lots. Besides useful advice, we can give you all sorts of fashion tips.
Try it now.
So, instead of... It's a game about...
Well done.
It's a game about fairies, but they lost their magic because they broke the rules, and that's against the rules, so now that they went to fairy court, they lost their magic. So it's like... Ooh, that's horrible. Look at the way the 3D works. No. So, we're playing a fairy game, but we're not gonna get to use magic?
Giving you a bad point of view,
It can be mean like that.
you can adjust your view.
Okay. What about moving? There we go.
I love it when you talk to us.
Don't you have anything useful to say?
Not often, but it doesn't hurt to try.
Not...
Timmy, you can do it.
Okay, this is actually kind of interesting to see the world in 3D. Yeah, let's just go to bed. Let's see if we can find a glitch already. A game made this poorly has to have some glitches. I'm sure the hitboxes are crazy in this game. Yep. Oh well, let's stop.
Your dreams are fun, Timmy.
Use the jump button to climb to the top of the step.
The only thing I don't like about games like this is that, it acts like I don't know anything because it's meant for kids.
Nice to do a double jump, pumpkin.
It's twice as much
But I did want to play some of these retro games that I missed out on when I was younger. Everybody knows about double jump.
Be careful on these narrow planks, son. You have to get across and press that big red button.
What happens if I fall off?
I mean, it's a cool game and everything, but why did the audio sound so compressed? I might find a way if I can uncompress it and make it sound better for the next time I live stream.
Magic. When we have 100, we get enough magic to give you another attempt at a task if you fail the first time.
Like in video games when you get a 1-up?
That's about the size of it.
This is the worst compression. And I might need to turn off the widescreen hack because it keeps going back and forth and I do not like that. At least most of everything is in 3D so we can upscale it.
Look past the alien. Don't wake him.
Ugh, they just have a like camera fix button? That's awful. Gross. What, why would I need that? Why? Every button controls the camera. That's awful. Like there's this, that, and this one. That's gross.
Yay! You did it! Oops! I guess green aliens can hear me.
You better get onto that plant and escape, honey.
He didn't even wake up. What do you mean?
You're almost
Oh yeah, dude. This camera is so bad.
It'll be fun! Unless you fall off.
Oh, that is. I hate slippery stuff in video games. It's awful.
Those pointy things look familiar.
They're wish stars, hon. Remember?
So if I get them, I can make a wish?
Sure thing, Timmy.
But first you need 5 stars.
Then you have to stand on a special wishing circle. Is that right?
You do remember, Cosmo. I always said you're not just a pretty face.
I'm also a pretty body.
This is gonna be so fun playing through this stuff. Oh nah. Oh, that did not look like something I could run down. That really looked like I was gonna fall. There's no run button. How am I supposed to catch this? Get over here.
Is 1 star the same as 5 stars?
No, hon. He needs 4 more.
Bro, why can't I jump high enough? Okay, so that's something to keep in mind. If you're up against a ledge, you can't jump for nothing, but if you're far away from it, you can. Oh god, this is gonna take some getting used to. This camera is awful. Ooh, that's gross. This is just disgusting. I don't like this at all. This is awful.
2 stars. It's like a mediocre
Oh,
movie.
nah, dude. This is awful. Ooh, it sounds so compressed, and this game is so old, bro. This is made at the same time as that Scooby-Doo game. I refuse to believe that.
More than halfway there. 2 stars to go. Just 1 more star.
I guess I gotta chase it down. Yep.
What happens now that I have 5 stars?
You can make a wish, and in return for a job well done, we get a page of the rules.
It's twice the fun of regular wishing.
It's so weird seeing Timmy Turner in 3D, bro.
Restore our full fairy wishing powers.
A crimson chin guard. They're super rare.
I the medium rare.
I know that this is bad for y'all right now, but I swear that there's ways I can make it better. I'm gonna have to like find a program to uncompress all the files. It makes the game bigger and run. It might make it run differently, but I think my computer can handle it.
Like extra helping.
What should I wish now?
You could undo Vicky's wish for starters.
Great idea. I wish I was awake.
Man, I bet nobody hardly ever emulates this game. Because I could not find any upscaled textures or anything. Which they aren't too bad. The 2D textures really aren't that bad. Compared to most games that I've been playing. Ooh, there's always something I forget. Let me do this real quick. We only missed 11 minutes, so let me start it. I don't know how long 11 seconds is. So we'll just start it. What's 11 times 60? 60 is 600. 660. There we go. That should be close enough. Alright. See, the 3D, most of everything is in 3D, so it's really not that bad. So you can, where you save? Fishbowl. See, since everything's in 3D, it's really not that bad. Chinless blender, press A to begin, press B to return.
Gee, hon, I'm not sure we've got time to read comic books.
I'm not sure I'm able to read comic books.
Aw, but I haven't read the latest issue yet. Maybe I can get some ideas from the Crimson Chin. Who are you talking to, lame brain? You're talking to your dumb comics? Wow, you're lamer than I thought.
And since when has nobody been able to see the fairies? That's why they always have to hide and transform themselves. They have never once said that nobody else can see them except for Timmy.
Fun. I wish
That's why they're always inanimate objects.
totally useless, and I wish you were trapped in his world so you could see just how pathetic comic books really are.
Uh-oh, this doesn't look good.
Oh no, Vicky's wish is already coming true. The Crimson Chin is useless in this issue.
Luckily, the second half of her wish hasn't worked. Maybe I should keep my mouth shut.
Ooh, this is gonna be fun. I don't have too much long to stream tonight because I had to set everything up, but
Power's gone.
it should be fun.
Let's explore. We should probably stick our noses where they don't belong.
And maybe find some stars to power up a wish, just in case.
Chin senses indicate trouble at the bank.
Maybe we should prepare for a wish, hon.
Five stars make a wish, and wishes make for heroes.
I want to keep talking, but there's so many cutscenes and I don't want to interrupt them.
I had a secret identity once, but it was so secret even I didn't know what it was.
These controls are actually not that bad, and the jumping's not bad, and you get to actually control the camera angles, but the Scooby-Doo game just, I don't know.
Like a star.
There's something about this where it's like, it's newer and better, but it just doesn't feel newer and better. And then these 2D textures. Ugh, look at the trees! I'm gonna have to turn off these widescreen hacks. There's no way that this is legit. I wish there was a way to save. I hate games. I got so spoiled by saving whenever I want that I hate not being able to.
Captain Indigo, otherwise known as the Crimson Chin.
Let me see if I can change it while the game's running.
With identity, Captain Cosmo.
Alright, I turned off the widescreen stuff, so hopefully it should run smoother and better. This is how the game was originally intended to be seen. I think I like it further away than up front. Yeah, it instantly feels a lot better. Oh, they have ledge grabbing? No way. I know that sounds like anybody who didn't watch my past live stream thinks that that's so dumb to be excited about, Well, the game I was playing before was 100 Nights of Frights. You can find it on my YouTube, which you can find in my TikTok description. But, man, did I miss ledge grabbing, because if you fall and miss the jump just barely, like, that much, it won't let you, certain things won't let you grab it, obviously. You can walk through a bush. But, I missed ledge grabbing, because that game was from 2003, so it just didn't have that feature. You see, this might not be connected either. Let me double check. I keep forgetting to set up my goal overlays. One, two, two, six. We're all done. We're all set.
Pointy! It might scratch the paintwork of these fine vehicles.
You need to find 2 more stars, sweetie.
Which one do y'all prefer, though? When I'm zoomed up or when I'm not? Wow, they actually have stuff like that. That's actually crazy. I think I'm gonna enjoy this, though. Yeah, now the trees are where they're supposed to be. Everything looks good. Everything's the way it's supposed to be. Everything's in the right spot. Man, does this look so much better than I expected it to, considering how old it is. That's crazy. Like, okay, if anybody is interested, when you're emulating stuff, you can actually boost anything that's made out of 3D. Anything that's 3D, you can boost the graphics of. The only thing you can't change is 2D textures. I mean, if you find the textures, you can change them, but somebody has to go through the effort of upscaling them and making them look better, or custom making them. But anything that's 3D, you can upscale and make look better. Because it just renders it a different way, and that's it. Okay, let's see, where am I supposed to go? And they even have, like, lighting you can go through. I don't know, dude. I guess I don't know very much history about video games, so I don't know when they invented certain things. So I think that early 2000 games are, like, more impressive than they actually are. Because I keep expecting it to look a lot different. Or be way older than it actually is. Like, I don't know why, like, for some reason I'm, like, expecting Nintendo 64 type style games. But this is the early 2000s, like, PlayStation 2 era. So it's like, GameCube and PlayStation 2 had great games on them. I don't know what I'm expecting.
Our villain with tremendous strength has raided the first bank of Cincinnati.
Tremendous strength. Could this villain have the chin strength?
I guess it had to go somewhere.
There! The villain's escaped to the other panel.
We have to chase the villain, Cleft, but we'll need to make a wish first.
It's clefting time!
Man, I remember growing up with this show. This show is, like, such a big part of my childhood. It just sucks how they ruined it. I don't know anything about that new stuff, but I think the fact that Poof was okay. There was nothing wrong with Poof. It was when they added the dog, and then he eventually had to share his fairies with a girl, like that. I don't even understand why that's even a thing. That irritated me so much. What am I supposed to... I'm supposed to cut these, but wouldn't that make the bomb explode falling on the ground like that? And it's not like I'm disarming these bombs. They're still gonna go off. They're still there. Oh, were we just going in a circle? No, I just completely missed that one. Is that gonna hurt me? Yep, okay. I figured that would happen. I don't know what I expected, I just had to try it out. You know what they say, curiosity killed the Timmy. Well. It's like super finicky because it's not used to having modern day controls and a modern day responsive controller. I was expecting it to be super floaty and feel like weird and clunky, but something about it that like also feels smooth at the same time, and I don't really know how to describe it. Alright, we're almost there. There we go. That's pretty simple but tedious. Y'all don't mind if I eat a Starburst, do y'all? See, look at that. Since everything's in 3D, even the cutscenes, we don't have to worry about bad graphics. We had to... I guess they rendered it a different way for Scooby-Doo because everything was blurry in those cutscenes. You see, and you can see on you can see to the side of it because this game was meant not for modern day TV. It's meant to be seen, if you remember how TVs used to be square. Instead of widescreen, they were square. So I guess they rendered off to the side, expecting nobody to see it. Kind of like how some game creators, they'll put some stuff that's funny looking out of bounds, expecting nobody to find it, and it's just like an inside joke between the developers. But then people will hack out of bounds and find it. It's the same spot, so are they really gonna redo it? They're really gonna make me run around the exact same area?
I never realized comics had such lovely lawns.
You have 2 wish stars or 1 binary star.
I don't know, I guess it's really interesting to see the difference between what they did with the Scooby-Doo game versus this game.
You need to find 2 more stars, sweetie.
Because those areas were much more intricate and detailed. So I guess they're just I guess we're gonna have a bunch of levels. That's what I'm assuming. There's gonna be a ton of levels in this game. So we're gonna end up reusing this so that way they could save space for the future levels. I wonder if we can go in here. Nope. Oh wow, isn't that where we went last time? No, I guess it was over here. The bank vault.
Trouble in City Hall? It seems likely. There usually is.
Let's power up for a wish. Preparation is the first rule of doing good.
Okay, so what I'm thinking is, we went into the bank last time. We're going in here. We're gonna have to go in there next, maybe, or over there next, one of the two. So we got 4 villains to get through. But that's just a theory. A game theory. Just walk through a useless door. I really think it's just the game that sounds like that. I'll fix that later. There's no way the game's meant to sound like this.
My cleft is tingling. I sense that something is wrong.
Yeah, where's the mayor?
Bad news, Captain Cosmo. The mayor has been kidnapped. Only a hugely charismatic person could dissuade such a dedicated man from his work.
Not Spatula Woman. Can she have the Crimson Chin's charisma? And if so, can she be stopped?
I'll bet she left through that open window.
Arm yourself with a wish before you investigate.
Never fear. Cleft is here.
From what I've heard, this is the first Fairly Oddparents game made. For the GameCube at least. And everybody says that this one's way worse than the next one, which is called Shadow Showdown. And they say that that one is drastically better than this one, both graphics-wise, choppy-wise, quality-wise.
Chinarang? What about the Chinarang?
Good call, Captain Cosmo. Let's do it.
Attempt to hurl your Chinarang.
I just don't want to cut them off.
Evildoers into next week.
But not literally.
Right to the window. Spatula Woman's trail leads from there.
Don't forget your catchphrase.
Oh yeah, cleft. Washes whiter than white.
Oh, that's some sloppy catchphrase work there, Clef. Well, here we are.
There's so many cutscenes.
One way Spatula Woman could go, Cap.
She's not getting any nearer. Let's go.
But basically what I was saying about Shadow Showdown is, it's a step up from this game by a landslide. The graphics are better, the audio sounds better. Even somebody said the controls were pretty intuitive for a Fairly Oddparents game, which you wouldn't expect to be. So I'm excited to play that one after this one. If I decide to play that one. I'm going to play it, but I might play another SpongeBob game. I might play a Scooby-Doo game. Depends on how much fun I have with this one. And I also do want to go back to Mystery Mayhem for Scooby-Doo. That one's also going to be super fun. But let's just get back to this one, and we're going to have a good time. See, after playing as Scooby in the last game, he had like, you would have to turn like this. You could never like, you couldn't do this. You couldn't. He would be like that. He had super like slippy controls. I can't describe it. It was like you had to drift every time you wanted to turn. Yeah, it's super weird. If you don't, I don't know. Sometimes your jumps are way better than other jumps, and it just makes no sense to me. I wish I could describe it. It feels both better and worse than Scooby-Doo. But I don't know, I'm just a nerd when it comes to stuff like that. I like to compare things to each other. I'm gonna have to do something about that audio quality though. Why do I have no attack buttons? Oh, I do. Nobody ever told me about that. Oh, I think they did actually. Cosmo said the boomerang. Okay, cool, that hurts. Who is that in the middle? Who is that? I guess it's the mayor, but I genuinely couldn't tell who that is. I think that's why it feels different, because I couldn't get Scooby-Doo to run at 60 FPS unless it was the cutscenes, but now it's running at 60 FPS while I'm playing it. Getting way too ahead of myself. You know, a lot of times I'll die, not because it's actually difficult, but because I just get impatient. I need to learn to just slow down and enjoy things. It's not like I have to make it within 6 parts. I could just keep making parts, and then just move on to the next game whenever that happens to be. Oh, is it actually moving? I wonder what these crowns are even used for. I low-key wouldn't even mind being thrown into a vat of cake mix, because it's not like you can't swim in it. I mean, I guess since he's tied up, he can't. But it would taste good. If you could find a way to get out of it, I'd dive in there on purpose. I'm always the person who licks the spoon whenever you cook a cake. What, dude, I wonder if there's invisible barriers. Yep. Good thing I have a magnet. I don't actually need to jump up there. So these double jumps are so weird, bro. There's no way to make it up there. How am I supposed to get those? Oh well, doesn't really matter. The collector in me wants to get everything. She looks so bad.
I really ought to hire better help. Nevertheless, your heroism stops here.
Justice will never rest, you utensil-wielding floozy!
We'll see. You have 2 choices, Clef. Join me, or become a
You know-
pawn beneath my mighty spatula.
In your dreams, you'll never corrupt Chin power!
Ever since I've been rewatching the show with my girlfriend, there's so many more adult jokes than I ever realized in the original show. It just makes me enjoy it even more now that I'm older. Well, that's fair. Oh, I was not expecting that. That scared me. Because I can't move very fast at all. There's no run button. Controls are super wonky. I might not actually be able to win. I mean, I'm gonna win, but these are so wonky. When am I supposed to hit? I just gotta dodge everything, I guess.
Do not resist, Breakin, Wanda. I'll flatten you.
This is so much easier than I expected. I'm so overthinking everything. I'm so used to playing games where you actually have to struggle to win.
Of how great when I'm done, they'll have to scoop you up.
I'm so used to playing games that are actually difficult that I overthink everything. I'm like, I gotta do this, and then I gotta do that. When it's actually, you just gotta do one thing. I will say these boss fights are harder than the Scooby-Doo boss fights. I was kind of underwhelmed by the Scooby-Doo boss fights, mainly because the rest of the game is so cool and so detailed, and they have all the inventions and everything so intricately laid out. But I'm gonna save my opinions on that. I've already talked about it too much. Because I want to make a full-on review. I'm gonna post it to my YouTube, and I'm trying to decide if I want to make a second version of the review, like a TikTok version, so it's vertical. Why did I do that? See, ledge grabbing saved me. But I really want to make like a full, like, criteria review where it's like, I could review the controls, the graphics, the story, how much fun I have, etc, etc. And give it a 1 through 10 rating, and then average all of those out and see what score it actually gets. Call them Homnix tokens, give it 4 out of 5 Homnix tokens or something like that. Homnix homies, give it 4 out of 5 homies.
How? Why?
Crime never pays.
I think that'll be pretty interesting, actually.
I hate that the Chin's powers are being misused by such vulgar villains.
I blame Becky. This is all her fault.
Oh, thank you, boy Chin Wonder. All of Cincinnati owes you a tremendous debt.
Justice is my reward, Mayor. And now, to return this charisma to the Crimson Chin.
Oh, we only had to beat 2 people? Oh no, that's the Crimson Chin, he's just the fat guy.
With the Crimson Chin's charisma fully restored, Cincinnati once again celebrates its most popular hero. That poor man.
Bro, why did they make us stare at that for so long?
So hard?
That's because you've got club powers, Timmy. Otherwise, you shouldn't even attempt these stunts at home or anyplace else.
Let's find more wish stars. There's one more menace to foil.
So fun so far. Cause I swear I remember playing this when I was younger, cause I remember something, it might have been Shadow Showdown that I remember, not this one. But I vaguely remember some of these games. I picked out a handful of games for y'all to vote on to see which ones we play next. I chose a couple that I haven't played so I can experience something brand new and a part of my childhood at the same time, and I also picked some of my nostalgic favorites.
These stars should disguise themselves with glasses.
I'm just also getting kind of annoyed. I'm not really annoyed, it's just kind of a small issue. Having to constantly get the same exact stars the same exact way instead of just moving on to the next boss fight.
Timmy's the best there is at what he does.
You have 2 wish stars or 1 binary star. What a revolting development.
You need to find 2 more stars.
I really wish there was a run button. At least we don't go super slow though. Like Scooby-Doo, a lot of times he would look like... I really need to stop bringing that game up. He would look like he's running, but he wouldn't be going as fast as he looks like he should be.
Maybe I should find enough stars for a wish before I save the day.
Be like slippery feet, kind of. I don't really know how to describe it. Yep. That's what I assumed. We're gonna have to go through every building.
Overtaxed police have been humiliated by a mysterious, long-legged villain.
Gilded arches. I've seen him in the Crimson Chin comic book. He's evil, but rhythmically gifted.
His tremendous speed. It must be the Crimson Chins.
We'll need a wish to keep pace with this disco deviant.
Evildoers, beware! It's a platinum foil embossed gatefold numbered Blue Wizard limited edition chin car.
Is that good?
Now if that sudden camera angle changes, I have PTSD from that from playing Scooby-Doo. Certain times you can control your camera. Other times it controls it for you.
We need a wish that will help you over the rooftops.
And that can deal with those villainous goons.
Ever resourceful, I, Clef, the boy Chin Wonder, have just the thing. Sidekick fairies, please activate the Chin Grapple Glove.
Sidekicks? Why,
At least he said please.
target grappling areas by looking around and firing.
And press action to punch with the force of 1,000 chins. Do you have your catchphrase?
He said, why I oughta. Was he gonna beat up Timmy just for being called a sidekick?
Give chase, Clef.
Look around to find spots to shoot your grapple at.
Swing from roof to roof like a flying squirrel. Whee!
Where is the flying squirrel anyhow? Her day off?
You can see Cincinnati's famous donut museum from here.
What button do we press? Wow, it doesn't count Timmy, it counts the camera.
These guys are rough.
I blame it on the bookies.
Everything hits me before, twice before I even stand up. It could be because of 60 FPS, but...
Rooftops become a towering disco inferno.
They're armed with vinyl records.
They like CDs, but you have to turn them over. Careful, getting hit would be a tragedy.
These guys certainly have some.
You know what's funny is, this actually ran at 60 FPS on the Xbox, which is crazy to me.
I wonder if these people
The Xbox really was ahead of its time when it came out.
I've seen it.
Too bad it's fallen to graces.
Now the Crimson Chin is powerless. Villainy will fool Cincinnati.
I guess disco will never die. These guys are rough.
I blame it on the bookies.
Are they really just gonna repeat the same lines over and over the entire game? There has to be a way over there.
You cannot prevail against the power of disco.
These rooftops become a towering disco inferno.
There's gotta be a reason to collect these. There really has to be. They can't just be here for fun.
With vinyl records.
They like CDs, but you have to turn them over. Careful, getting hit would be a tragedy.
So I can't damage this guy.
These guys certainly have some moves.
I wonder if they'd make requests.
Like getting out of our way.
You have it. I've seen it.
Nothing can stop me. I'm faster than a speeding chin.
So they want you to forget about it because that door opened.
How could Gilded Arches be here? I thought the Chin had thrown him in jail.
Well, they obviously didn't throw him hard enough.
We're probably disturbing
I'm sure that has something to do with the audio quality, the way that they render the game. What? Why is this even open then? It's so weird to control the camera like that, because the Y button locks your camera to where you can just use the camera and nothing else. I'm good, I'm not even gonna try it. I bet there is an Xbox emulator, but I don't know why Xbox is so much harder to emulate than GameCube and PlayStation 1 and 2. I guess because it was a newer generation of console. Because they didn't change much between the Xbox and 360. They just updated the hardware. See if this is good enough. There we go. Can you stop saying that, Wanda? It's so far away. I'm gonna be so upset if there's no reason to collect these. That's gonna get so annoying, them repeating their voice lines.
Is that good?
Man, this is tedious. This camera angles suck. Can you get away from me? How many more buildings are there, bro? I can't see nothing. This is awful. You know what? Forget about it. This game keeps switching between 60 FPS and not. It's really throwing me off. It's like it doesn't want to be in 60 FPS in this area, but it does in the rest of the game. And now it's at 60. That's so weird. No, it's not. Now it's at 30. That's so weird. That means that certain parts of the game are forced 30. See, in certain times they have the 3D model to where the face doesn't fade, and at other times it does fade. That makes no sense to me. Thank goodness it's the last one. What did we just grab onto? Nothing. So what are we doing? Genuinely, what are we doing? I'm pressing every... Okay, I'm just gonna sit still. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. What is happening? I feel like the game is bugged out. Okay, they want us to grapple the helicopter, okay. This is easy. Just keep it in the middle and that's it. If he gets into the red, he breaks away. That was the easiest one so far.
Drat, I didn't count on the skill of the boy, Chin Wonder.
These powers shouldn't be in the hands of villains.
It's all Vicky's fault. We should arrest her.
The Crimson Chin's speed is safely back where it belongs.
Now we got one more thing.
Or maybe not so safely. So, Chin, may I call you Chin?
You certainly may, Anchorman, but don't talk to me as we stand here on this historic day, bear Cincinnati safe once more, and its dedicated protector, me, once more restored to his shining peak of chinhood. We have but one brave sidekick to thank. Congratulations, cleft, faithful boy Chin Wonder.
Look how much better made Timmy is than the Crimson Chin. His abs look like all sorts of gross.
How did you do it? Why did you do it? What did you do?
Well, you see, my babysitter stole the Chin superpowers because my godparents lost their magic powers. So then I came into the comic book to try and help, and also find pages of the rules. And, I'm sorry. I must have taken a blow to my head during the fighting. What I mean is, with one mighty leap, our hero was free. Guys,
There you are, Clef.
being cleft is fun, but I feel like being ordinary, mild-mannered Timmy Turner for a while. Can you fix it?
Sure thing, hon.
And gather any stars, how'd they make that wish? hot in here. It's like it heard me and came back on. The Vicky virus. Okay, so there's that level. This. Go ahead and save. There's no way it's just this and this. There's no way. And then I'm assuming one of these doors will open. Best beginning to do this. Alright, let's go ahead and get into it. I wonder if we can see outside. Nope. Nope. No. No! 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 It better not make me replay this whole thing! No! No. 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 No, 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 no. So there's quit episode, yes. Thank goodness they decided to add that. There's no way it's only these 2 levels though. The game has to be way bigger than that. I wonder when this actually came out. I'm gonna stop messing around.
Hey, Shrimp! Your stupid little dark-eyed friends are here. My friends must be Chester and AJ.
We're too busy regaining our powers to play with your friends. We have to find a rules, Timmy.
Or Jorgen von Strangle will live up to his name, and I hate being Jorgen.
Hey, Timmy, wanna play games?
It's a beautiful day outside, so it's our duty as kids to stay in front of the TV. I don't know, guys. Will you brats keep it down? Oh, that's better. I wish you parasites would just go live in that stupid video game. Then you wouldn't bug me all the time. Uh-oh. Hey, check out this cool...
Are these not episodes from the show?
Me and Chester are.
Entering level...
I love that 3D, I mean not 3D, I love that like retro TV effect that they have.
The game.
Like even though the game looks like crap, it makes everything look better.
Excuse me, virtual voice lady?
She's not very user-friendly.
I can be friendly.
Now, why do I doubt that?
I can be friendly when I want.
Cosmo, honey, stop taunting the virtual reality. We have work to do.
You see, it looks better with that little effect over it. I kind of like that.
Of all the video
It's like an RCA effect.
these are the most deviant.
I swear that these are like actual episodes from the show, with like a different premise to them. Because Timmy wished to be into the video game with Chester and AJ, I'm pretty sure. And I also remember him going into the book and saving the Crimson Chin.
You have 1 star. Increase the binary team. Catch the star. Multitask.
And don't forget to dodge those hits. There's a star. It's got a head start.
What the? How was I supposed to dodge that?
Stop that, you little furry fiend. My patience is at an end.
That wasn't me, it's because he started moving before I could move. What am I supposed to do here? Okay.
Kinda sorry for the monkeys, but only
Oh, am I supposed to use that grapple thing again? That would make sense if I was, but I doubt that I have that for some reason. I'm gonna overthink it. There's gotta be something simple.
Why are we being attacked by monkeys?
Because video games are wild.
I guess they wanted me to destroy all the monkeys. Oh, I'm just dumb. Alrighty. You have no idea how good it feels to have actual platform jumping. I just wasn't playing around, but yeah, to have actual, like, background jumping, I mean, platform jumping, I don't know what I'm talking about, is insane to me. After playing all these, let's just skip all that.
That was the game.
Maybe she and I...
She's not very useful. Now why do I...
Cosmo, honey. But I'm going to pissed. These monkeys don't just bite. They metabite.
You have 1 star, in keeping with the binary theme.
There's a star. It's got a head start.
I like that they changed the pause button for every single, like, level that we're in. These levels are fairly simple, so I'm assuming that there's gonna be a bunch of them. Or this game's a lot shorter than I expect it to be.
Hey, look! I got another Crimson Kid card.
A colorful square of cardboard. Yippee!
These monkeys don't just bite.
I really feel like that's a play on Pokemon cards or something. And Cosmo's just like, wow, I don't see the point. Why can't I shoot him, man? I don't think I actually need to fight them, though.
Now we're cooking. 3 stars left to find. Don't fall in the lava, honey.
Lava? It sure is warm in here, and unstable.
That would be the lava, hun. Timmy, it would be best to stay out of the lava.
A lava bath might be refreshing. How do you know till you tried?
I think I'll follow my instincts on this one, Cosmo.
Yeah, I think it's pretty common sense to stay out of the lava.
These monkeys don't just bite, they metabite.
Oh, wow. No, I'm not doing that on purpose. And then it changes the camera angle every time I fall. That's really throwing me off. No, wait. No, that really throws me off. Oh no, I thought I didn't get the star. I'm sorry. Almost. Oh.
He should get a monkey. I think I already have one. I like being virtual, although my pixels do itch. Why are we being attacked by monkeys? Because video games are wild.
I like that they have his hair to where it's flowy. Like I'm saying, it's like a mixture of like it feels good and weird and old at the same time. I don't know how to describe it.
I feel kind of sorry for the monkeys. Only kind of. I love bonus rounds. Looks like you'll
These are I do not want to replay these levels. That's why I'm trying to collect everything I can while I'm there.
Okay.
That should do it, dear.
Wait, what do I do?
The bunnies for prizes, or just work out some stress.
This is super easy. No, I missed one. No. No, I didn't get a perfect score. I'm irritated.
Goody, a prize!
No. That's so weird. Wait, what? What even? Where did I come from? They're gonna throw me off so bad doing that, just instantly changing the screen. I'm live for about an hour. It's a good test video. Because I can't stay live for too long because I gotta cook dinner and everything.
Oh, yes, we do. And we haven't used any cheats. She does have a point there.
No problem. Chester and AJ must be around here someplace.
Ooh, this is basically like watching a movie, but like you can interact with it. There's so many cutscenes, it's insane.
We have to get across the water, Timmy.
I know. And that's why I choose wish for
A snowmobile. A team of hunky dogs. Secret mutant snow powers.
a snowplow.
Well done, Timmy. A sensible wish. Sensible? I didn't get where I am today by being sensible.
What am I supposed to do with this? Okay, I see now. This is gonna be so tedious and take forever. Oh no, they did not. Dude, this is gonna take so long. This is awful. This is horrible. A for effort, I guess, but this is horrible.
There's a maroon star over there. You'll have to build a bridge to it.
At least this one I can just push. I guess I could have just pushed the other one straight too. Some people revving their engine outside my window. I have it set to where y'all can't hear any of my background noise. It like eliminates it for y'all. You can only hear my voice.
You have one shot in keeping with the binary team.
I think I see the way that they want me to do it. It might look like it's precise, but it's not. There's something about it. It's not like, it doesn't click into place, but there's something about it.
Now we're cooking. 3-star classified.
I don't know why they couldn't have made that move any faster.
Wow, a sea of information.
It's probably best not to swim in it.
It's possible to drown in an inch of information, let alone a sea.
And an inch of information, let alone a sea. That's a real fact about real water. You can drown in an inch of water.
Hey Timmy, this is a really cool game, but I'm a bit stuck at the moment.
I'll get you out, AJ. There must be a button or something nearby.
Yeah, I just saw it. It's right here.
Whoa, this game is filled with traps and surprises.
You're trapped now, and it's my turn to free you.
Oh, I get to play AJ, man. Yeah. That's awesome. I wasn't expecting to get to play as AJ, man.
I have to free Timmy.
Wish I could see down there. Okay.
Whoa, a hovercraft. This is awesome. I'll bet I'll have to do a challenge to free Timmy.
Pass through the green gate to complete the challenge.
Ha! I was right. Let's go.
Yeah, Mario Kart. You ain't never beat me. Give me a green shell. Oh, wait, what? How do I go? Oh, it's B. Let's go, man. Oh, these controls are super floaty. I do not like this.
Gotta be quicker next time.
Whoa, I did not like that turning. That turning is not sharp whatsoever. That is like... I can't even describe. That's like a rainbow how, like, wide that turn is. This is awful, dude. The Krabby Patty from SpongeBob game is more controllable than this. No, I can't do it. There's no backup button. I can't do it. That's awful. Those controls are so bad. They really expect me to go and grab those things up there? There's no way. I'm sorry, I'm focusing because these controls are super wonky. I'm gonna get back in the hovercraft, there's no way.
I want a virtual reality console too.
Maybe this is worse. I still don't know if these are even worth it. I'm not gonna. I'll come back for them if I need them. You know what? That is just not worth it in my opinion. That's super tedious, and there's no way. Like I haven't needed them so far. There's no way I'm gonna need them in the future. Probably gonna come back to regret that, like everybody else who plays video games who says stuff like that. If I need them, I'll come back for them though. I'll learn my lesson when I need to, but if I don't need to, it's Shortcut City for me.
I have to free Timmy.
Nah, they thought I forgot.
I got another Crimson Chin card.
A colorful square of cardboard. Yippee!
That's actually a good spot to save and end it. So I hope y'all enjoyed today. It was pretty fun. I've never actually gotten to play this game. I guess it was the other one that I remember. Because there's another one where you're inside a fairy world and there's like... It's very similar to Scooby-Doo and the SpongeBob video game. And this one's like completely different. But I've been having a lot of fun with it so far. I'll be back in... What's today? Today's Friday. So I won't be back till Monday to be playing this again. But I will be uploading this to my YouTube if you want to check it out there. If you just now joined in and haven't watched the whole thing, you can catch up there. I've had a lot of fun. This has been your boy Homnix, and peace out.